Welcome back to the channel, fam. Welcome back to the channel. This is Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. Now check it out, fam. You know on this channel, options matter. Don't be that guy, diversify, right? Simple. So we checking out another lifetime deal marketplace. And today we're checking out RocketHub. It is November 6, 2025. And right now they got their Black Friday super sale advertisement coming up in about 10 days. We're going to see what's going down. But let's talk about RocketHub and what they got to offer. So what they're advertising, exclusive lifetime deals, huge savings up to 95% rather, and a 30-day money back guarantee. Alright, so let's check out some of the exclusive deals they have going on. They have a tool for Reddit. Reply Daddy, turn Reddit conversations into hot leads. Tiny Command, all-in-one platform to automate your workflows. Grid apps, collect, edit, and publish text and video testimonials, right? Oh, let's see how they got this categorized. Oh, that's the application. I wanted to see if they had everything broken down by categories just to make things simple. Let's head back here to the main page. Doesn't seem to have everything broken down by category. That's fine. Let's just move this. You know me, fam, the first thing I'm trying to do is figure out what is their terms and conditions as far as refunds and what happens in case a lifetime deal shuts down for a certain amount of time. So that is what I'm looking for to show you all. So let's head to the FAQs. And I want to see more about their refunds policy. So once again, there's a 30-day refund period for customers for both exclusive deals and marketplace deals. And we're going to look more into what exclusive versus marketplace is. But other than that, it doesn't really go too much into the policy in terms of what happens if a lifetime deal shuts down within a certain period of time. It doesn't specify that. So perhaps that might be something I need to reach out to them to discuss, because that is important information. You know, certain websites still give you 100% or 50% depending on the time period that the actual lifetime deal may run into some issues and shut down, and that's very important to know. But since the information isn't here, we're going to assess RocketHub based on what the information they have here and not necessarily the information that we want to know. It's no problem. But let's just double check and make sure that we don't see anything talking about it. Well, let's check out what they can have listed here. So, courses, plugins, browser extensions, software as a service, downloadable products, SOPs, reference docs, template packs, and libraries. So this is more so about addressing those that want to list their products with RocketHub. Not necessarily about the actual terms and conditions with the products and services listed on RocketHub for the customer if they purchase. But let's take a look at the exclusive deal versus the marketplace deal. So let's check it out. So exclusive deals are founder friendly, and that seems to be a clickable link. Oh, no, it's not. My mistake. So they have an exclusivity clause. Wonder what that is. Their deal duration has a different time frame from the marketplace listing, and that's normally for SaaS plugins. And this is more so for those that wish to list their software as a service with RocketHub. So there's quite a bit of information on RocketHub and their different services, exclusive listing versus just normal marketplace listing. But I would like to see more about their refund policy in terms of what happens when one of these software as a service shuts down. But since that isn't there, let's just assess RocketHub on what they have in terms of their offerings. So we're going back to the home page, which we already touched on, but let me actually go over the exclusive deals and read this here. So they're saying that these exclusive lifetime deals you won't find anyplace else. And I have covered a few lifetime deal marketplaces, and I can confirm that these I haven't seen anywhere else. Meanwhile, this marketplace there, I can confirm that I've at least seen this somewhere else. So let's check out what the exclusive deals are, the deals that we can only see here. So when you click on the exclusive deals, you can see they have everything categorized, and you can change the order, and you can search by name, and that's appreciated. And the categories as follows. I'm not going to read them all, but you can see here we have the most we have right now is for software as a service, so let's go ahead and check that out. And right now we have these 8 here. So why don't we just select one of these and we'll go from there. We can select lead bites and see. Let's see if they discuss on the actual page. I'm not looking to learn more about the offering, but more so about the refund policy. So they have a lifetime deal, and they have 2 tiers, and they're saying that this is non-refundable and all sales are final. And you can see a sample of what you would get. So one thing to note, and I like that they put this out here, is that there are no refunds and no exceptions for this lifetime deal. So they encourage you to ask questions and do your research. But that pertains to this specific deal. And they'll tell you exactly what happens when you make the purchase for this particular SaaS. And you cannot change your tier for this particular product once you make your purchase. And we can see we have some reviews here. But I want to see a policy for something that is refundable. Let's check out this one. It says they don't have a overall policy that I could find that shows what happened in case one of these SaaS shuts down. So I like that they have the disclaimer here, and this disclaimer really should go on any lifetime deal. And it just says lifetime deals have risks just like any other software product or business that may fail, shut down, need to pivot, or hit growth constraints. Do your research, read each deal's terms and facts. Ask questions and put your tools to use after purchasing. That's something that I definitely encourage anybody that watches my videos and is interested in lifetime deals, that you have to understand that lifetime deals in itself is risky. Things can happen and businesses can fail. It's just real life. So you need to keep that in mind when you are making a purchase with any company on any marketplace. Your best bet is to look for a marketplace that offers you the best protections for the money that you invest, just in case they do shut down. And in my opinion, that happens to be AppSumo. Even though they don't give you necessarily your money back, they give you credits. They do offer a level of protection in case the SaaS shuts down within 1 year. But let's see here if we have any more. So with RocketHub, their refund guarantee is 30 days. You can submit a refund from your account, or you can actually email them, but refund requests after 30 days will not be provided. It doesn't seem like they have a tier. You know, certain marketplaces, they'll have like another tier, a VIP tier, where you purchase a membership. It could be lifetime like Deal Mirror, or it could be annually like AppSumo, where you get access to a time period where you can buy deals after they leave the marketplace and you get extra protection. But it doesn't seem like they have that here. And once again, you need to be very certain about the tier that you're purchasing, because you cannot change or upgrade your tier. So not very flexible here. And that's something I'm noticing with RocketHub. They don't seem to be very flexible. And to be fair, I am comparing it to AppSumo, but once again, options matter. When you're spending your money, you want to know exactly what you're getting. It's not just about the kind of SaaS tools and softwares that you have access to. It's more about, am I protected, and what kind of protection do I have once I invest my money? Because just like SaaS is taking a risk, you as the buyer, the customer, is taking a risk. So it's understandable that you would want assurances. But it seems like, from what I can gather, there is no protection clause that I could see to guarantee after a certain amount of time period that you'll get your money back if the SaaS shuts down. Not to say that they don't have that, but I don't see that here. So that might be something I need to email them about and see if they have that. I gotta say that Well, it's just their way of doing business. I'm not really upset about that, but it's definitely something to notice with this marketplace, that their protections is pretty much limited to 30-day refund guarantee. You need to know which tier you want to get into. You can't just upgrade. At least that's what I've seen from the two products that I've taken a look at. So that's just something to keep in mind. Their offerings aren't very vast, which isn't a problem. Each marketplace has their own number of offerings that are either exclusive or offerings that are found on the other marketplaces as well. And so far, my thoughts is it's fine because they state clearly what it is that they offer, and they encourage you to do your research and understand the terms of any deal that you get into, because you're only entitled to a 30-day money back guarantee from what I can see. But other than that, I don't think there's anything I'm missing here. I'm just showing you what they have available, and these are the marketplace deals. You know, in this channel, I believe in having options. So the reason why I cover different marketplaces, even though marketplaces that may not be as big as the other ones, is because we have needs for certain kinds of softwares and tools, and there's people that use WordPress plugins and things like that, and you know, one marketplace may not have everything you need. So options matter. You look around and see what you can get. The only thing you got to keep in mind is with different marketplaces, they have different terms, they have different conditions, and they have different standards. And I don't think that's an issue. You just can't say I'm used to AppSumo, or I'm used to Deal Mirror, or I'm used to Dealify, and I just want that everywhere. If that's what you want, then the best thing to do is to stay with that marketplace that you prefer. But I think that's going to be it for RocketHub. Let me know what your opinion about RocketHub is. What I like about RocketHub as well, they let you know up front what you're entitled to, and they encourage you to do your research. They say, hey, make sure you understand what isn't refundable or what is refundable in the time period you're eligible to get your money to. And pretty much that's it. So if I'm buying a tool here to review for you guys, I understand completely what I'm entitled to. And I like this right here, 30-day money back guarantee, no matter the reason. That's very encouraging, because sometimes when you just want to get your money back, you don't really want to have to explain anything. You just want to, like, hey, I just want to get my money back in the purchase, and we like that. We don't like any friction when we're trying to get a refund for things that we legitimately purchase. We just want to be like, I just want my refund, please, and thank you. So different deals seem to have different FAQs. So that's one thing you need to make sure you understand. What seems to be ironclad across the board is the 30-day money-back guarantee. So just keep that in mind. And they definitely have this disclaimer here. It seems like on all of them, just to give people the heads up. And I like that. I just wish they had a little bit more protection. So one thing you're doing on RocketHub is, in addition to seeing what the offering is, you're going straight to the FAQs, you're emailing, you're doing your due diligence. That's it. That is my conclusion with RocketHub. If you're going to be buying any kind of software, any SaaS products, you make sure you read exactly what the terms of the deal is, what you're entitled to, before you make any purchasing decision, just in case things don't work out. If they have promo videos, if they have reviews, make sure that you're reading and understanding what you're getting into with RocketHub. But that's going to be it for RocketHub. Let me know what your opinion is on RocketHub. I'm an affiliate with RocketHub, so I do plan on covering down on a product or two on here that I think could be useful for you all. Drop a comment below, leave a like, share the video if you think it's been genuinely helpful. Curious to know what your thoughts are on RocketHub as a lifetime deal marketplace. But with that being said, I'm going to end the video right here. This is Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell, it's simple. I'll catch you in the next video, fam. Peace.